We're moving along in our bar chord journey. We're going to learn a batch of bar chords off of the 5th string root. So let's start with our bass chord, our foundational chord, our D minor, 5th string root on the A string, 5th fret, and play our minor shape. And you're getting all those notes to ring true. That first finger spilling over, muting the low E string, 3rd and 4th fingers hitched together. The bar is straight, the wrist is down, all that great stuff that we've been working on, right? Okay, so now really easy to make this minor into a minor 7. All you do is you take the pinky and poop, off it comes. Poof. And now we have a D minor 7th chord. Right? Little different tone. And again, this is movable. If you move it to the 3rd fret, that's a C minor 7th. Move it to the 2nd fret. B minor 7th. Move it up to the 6th fret. That's an E flat or D sharp minor 7th. And if you're having trouble with your chord changing or your fingers, you want to make sure you're using the proper chord changing techniques. And I can help you with that. I'll send you a very detailed, free video lesson with 6 absolutely critical chord changing techniques, plus chord changing exercises and practice templates. It's a phenomenal video. I'll send it to you for free. Just click on that link in the YouTube description box. Let's go back to our minor chord. Now, if we take off that 2nd finger, we have our D suspended 2nd. What we're going to do is we're going to take the pinky finger on this chord, and we're going to drop that down 1 string to the B string. So it's on the B string on the 7th fret. And that now, that shape, that twanginess, means 7th chord, or dominant chord. It has that kind of country twang, bluesy twang to it. Okay, so all it is you're moving that 1 finger down a string. So this is our D7. If we move that to the 3rd fret, C7. Move it to the 2nd fret, B7. Move it to the 7th fret, E7. So get comfortable moving that around. 7th chord, dominant 7th chord. Now here's something cool. If you take your 2nd finger and put that on the G string, listen to this chord, what it becomes. Isn't that beautiful? That's some of my favorite chords right there. That's a major 7th. D major 7th, because now we're taking that flatted 7th and we're making it a natural or major 7th. Root 3rd, 5th to 7th. D major 7th chord. Right? And again, that's movable. C major 7th. B major 7th at the 2nd fret. 1st fret, B flat major 7th. Right? Try moving that around. So just a quick review, we have D minor. These are all 5th string roots. Take off the 2nd finger, D sus2. Right? Put that 2nd finger back. Take off the pinky, right? D minor 7th. Go back to the D sus2. Drop the pinky down 1 string onto the B string. D 7th. Add that 2nd finger back to the G string, D major 7th. This sweet, jazzy major 7th chords, very dreamy sounding. And it's especially challenging playing some of these bar chords on acoustic guitar, right? So if you have an electric, you might want to do it on electric first because, you know, the strings aren't as thick, the action's a little lower, it's a little easier to play, and then you can work up to the acoustic, or you can use the acoustic as like your practice means, and this way when you go to electric you'll be flying because it'll be like, wow, it's so much easier, right? If you have a second, please subscribe to the channel. You know, subscribing to our channel, that really helps us to keep bringing the content. Leave a comment below. Let us know how you like this lesson. Let us know what lessons you'd like to see in coming videos. If you like the video too, give it a thumbs up, click the like button, and we so appreciate that. Now there's one more 5th string root bar chord that's pretty important, and that's the major bar chord shape. The reason why I've waited so long to show you this is it's very tricky because you basically have to do a double bar, and it's something you want to build up to. But I'll show it to you real quick. There's a couple different ways to play it, depending on how your fingers bend. You'll see what I mean in a second. So we'll go back to our D chord. So basically to play a D major or a 5th string root major bar chord, it would look something like this. And you see that I'm barring with my 1st finger and I'm barring with my 3rd finger. So what you have to do is you have to get your 3rd finger on the 5th string root to bar across 3 of the strings, across the D, the G, and the B. And the 1st finger, as usual, would hit our root note, which is our D, and that's D major. We're not playing the high E string when we're doing it like this. So that's going to take some time, but certainly work on it and chip away at it. Now, some people, their fingertip bends at a backward angle, right? Mine doesn't. Mine's totally straight, but some people can actually bend it back a little bit. About half of my students have that ability, and half don't. It's the way that we're built, right? And if you do have it, that's cool, because technically, if you can get your first, because you could bend your finger back and play those 3 strings, the D, G, and B, and then because this bar chord is going to bar that 1st finger, you also get that high note in there, you get that high A in there, which will work on the bar chord. So if you can get your finger to bend back like that, you can play the whole thing. There's even people that play it like this, where they'll put 3 fingers, instead of barring it, we'll do like an A chord shape, right? And they'll play all 3 and bar this like this, and this way they'll get that high in there too, that high note in there too. But you have to cram all 3 fingers in this tight kind of fret space, right? So that's kind of hard to do. So I prefer to play it like this. I just don't play the high E. That's the major shape. C major, I'm just moving it down to 3rd fret, C. E major, up at the 7th fret. B major, 2nd fret. Just move these chords around and get proficient at them. Remember, this journey takes time. These bar chords are challenging, so it's going to take time to get them to sound good. Chip away at them a little each day. Stay positive. You can do it. Click the link below. Don't forget to get the free chord changing tips and techniques that'll really help you along in your guitar journey. Don't forget, subscribe to the channel. Got lots more killer videos coming up. Click the like button. Thank you so much for your support over the years. So appreciate it. Just remember, your guitar playing is an evolution. And I'll see you in the next lesson.